Hi. I have a friend who makes cat noises. Super annoying. I got a voicemail from her that was like, meow, 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 meow. It's like, no, I will not go to the Grove with you for the 14th time. I think it's confusing that there's like a grapefruit, but then there's like grapes the fruit, like a fruit called grapes. Like if a doctor told me that I had a tumor the size of a grapefruit, I'd be like, do you mean like grapes the fruit? Or like just the one fruit. I have a friend who always wears like kind of baggy clothes, and she was getting in a hot tub in her bikini, and she has super hot bod. And I was like, whoa, Alexa, look at your hot bod. Don't have much of vocabulary, evidently. But the next day she was like, another girl said that to me too. I wonder what the guys were thinking. I'm like, I'm sure the same thing, but harder. I was being pursued by a magician. I think that's pretty funny. But he invited me to dinner, like just the two of us, and then to the Magic Castle with a group. So I said, I don't think my boyfriend would really like it if we had dinner just the two of us, but I'm down for like a group hang. And actually, he's a really good magician, because his first trick of the night was making all of his friends disappear. Sucked. I'm from Miami. Ooh, some Miamians. Sexism is real. These thoughts connect because studies show that female-named hurricanes kill more than male-named hurricanes because people don't respect them. Isn't that insane? Like, I guess to be honest, like you're not going to leave town for Hurricane Ruth, but you should. To make my experience even more misogynistic, I grew up an Orthodox Jew, and it's pretty bad. Like, the punishment if a guy rapes a woman, according to the Old Testament, is that he has to marry her. Yeah. Or like, in Hebrew school, like the boys' and girls' prayers were almost identical with one notable difference, Shelo Asani Isha, where the guy thanks God for not making them a woman. So it's all pretty shit being a lady in that religion. But the one time we sort of win is when it comes to masturbation, because you're not supposed to spill seed. And so, like, I remember guys that I knew had learned that they would fry in their own semen in hell if they jerked off. But, like, as a girl, you don't have to worry about that. Unless you're a squirter, then you're fucked. I am also a writer and an actor. I made, thanks, yeah, it's a rarity in this town. I made a web series. Thank you. I made a web series for $60, and it went to pilot at CBS. Thank you. Thanks so much. It didn't get picked up, but then the following year, it went to pilot again, and this time it still didn't get picked up. And I feel confident that next year it will still not get picked up. But it's okay. It's all right. I hate when people younger than I am are more successful than I am, like the fucking Fannings, you know? I have a hard time when my dog is humping stuff. Like, I don't like to ask him to stop. Like, I'll just let him hump my leg, because, like, I also had a sexually repressive upbringing, you know? I don't want to do that to him. Beauty magazines, like women's magazines, tell you to use a hand mirror to familiarize yourself with your vagina, to get, like, familiar with your lady parts. But I don't think I could pick my pussy out of a lineup. Like, I want to be, like, enlightened, and I feel like this is super anti-feminist, and I'm not, but, like, I kind of think that they're gross, and I wish I didn't, and I have a friend who's like, my pussy's beautiful. And it just makes me think, like, oh, maybe mine's the only weird one, then. Maybe it's just me. Rape is not about sex, it's about power. There are plenty of guys that can get laid, but like to still rape girls in their spare time. They're not mutually exclusive. So I think if I'm ever raped, again, just to ruin it for them, I'd be pretend to be super into it, ruin the experience. I think a rapist wants to hear stop, don't. But if I'm don't stop, what's he gonna do, Maybe be oh yeah, I love your tiny dick, or ooh, have you been working out? Because statistically it's probably gonna be someone I know. Or not even gonna talk about this one in therapy. Or I could take a self-defense class. If my pilot got picked up and I could afford to take one. Thank you so much. I'm Avital Ash.